Assalamualaikum and hi. Have you ever seen a teenager act out in anger only to realize later it was a cry for help? Or with that said, a friend withdraw into silence burdened by feelings of worthlessness? These two behaviors often stem from a lack of parental love and guidance. Hello, my name is NAZMI GHAFFAR, Matric number A202260 from Speak to Persuade Set 35 student. Today, I want to shed light on how parenting with love is not just a kindness, it is a teenager's best defense against the challenges of growing up. Many of us can remember memories when they are youth and know the feeling as a teenager. A teenager wants to be loved by someone, and the best love is from their own family. A beloved family can ensure healthy growth for teenagers' behavior. This topic is relevant to all of us because, for sure, we all know someone teenagers, whether in our family, friends, or neighbors. Many of us have also been teenagers as well. When I am 17, I have a close friend that has a problematic family. His parents divorced at the same year when we preparing for SPM exam. At home, he could not focus on studying because his parents always fought and blamed his five siblings for their money problems. Feeling heartbroken and helpless, he became quiet and distant. Desperate to help his parents, he started to stealing, but he was caught by the police and go to judgment. In this speech, I will discuss the problems experienced by abandoned teenagers, especially focus on social problems and mental health issues. Then I will explain to you the cause, how these problems happen, and finally I will highlight solution for parents by spreading their love. Let's begin by exploring the typical issues that the teenagers face when they are often neglected by their parents. One of the biggest challenges teenagers face is the rise in social issues. When a child is young, most parents are very concerned about their family and enjoy moments together. But all that changes when the child grows up to be a teenager. People often see teens who bully, steal, join gangs, or act out as the troublemakers. But this behavior usually comes from deeper issues like trauma, family problems, or emotional pain, not because they are bad by nature. In Malaysia, juvenile crime statistics shows fluctuation, with 5,342 minors recorded as offenders in 2020, a rise from 4,833 in 2019. This increase in teen crimes is not just a burden but a burden for nation because of higher crime rates. It also makes communities less safe and harms the neighborhood. Another significant challenge is teenagers struggle with mental health issues. A 2019 study in JAMA Pediatric found that children and teens who experience parental abandonment or neglect had three times higher rates of depression and anxiety compared to those in stable family environments. While poor parental love can be a significant contributing factor to mental health challenges in teenagers, it is not the sole cause. Mental health is complex, and various factors, including genetics, social environment, and personal experience. However, a lack of parental love, especially in the form of emotional neglect or abuse, can increase a teenager's vulnerability to conditions like depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. These challenges might seem overwhelming, but we must find the core of these problems to solve them clearly and effectively. There's several causes determine that parents are unable to provide sufficient parental love for their teenagers. One of the main causes that prevent parents from showing love to their teenagers is parent lack of communication skill with their adolescent. adolescent. According to the Journal of Family Psychology in 2023, studies show that 65% of parents struggle to initiate meaningful conversation with their teens. For teens, it is not just about communication. It is about having a main life support system that support teenagers every step of the way and hear their problems and expression. Second, the lack of parental love for teenagers is caused by parents being too busy with their careers, leading to emotional abandonment to teenagers. According to International Labour Organization (ILO), approximately 60 to 70% of two parents households worldwide are dual income. The high burden of work, less time parents spending with their family because both are busy to complete employer's tasks. Neglection from parents can make children feel worthless and resentful toward them. Some issues may seem small to certain people, but they can have a major impact on teenagers' life. Here are some target solutions for parents of today's youngest generation to address these challenges by providing them with parental love and support. First step, parents must act proactively by providing their teens with open communication and emotional support for empowering teens to resist negative influence. A study in the Journal of Adolescence found that teens who feel hurt at home are less likely to seek validation from destructive sources. Parents can start by simple acts like active listening and affirmation, reinforce a teen's sense of belonging. When families discuss challenges and emotions openly, teens develop problem-solving skills and learn to tackle issues with their parents' advice. Another step, parents can practice work-life balance and quality time over quantity by dedicating meaningful moments with their teens even amid busy schedules. Research in child development in 2023 shows that teens with parents who prioritize quality time are 50% less likely to engage in risky behavior. Even with limited hour together, by practicing work-life balance, a family can build stronger connection that actively shield adolescent from negative behaviors and harmful influence. We have explored how parenting with love can transform lives. Now, let's take this insight forward. Teenagers face immense challenges from social pressures, from bad social influence to mental health struggles. Various causes contribute to parents being unable to offer adequate love and attention to their teens. Parenting with love addresses this by providing emotional security, open communication, and practicing work-life balance between family and work. For all parents out there, if you have teenagers in your home, please dedicate at least 15 minutes daily to meaningful conversation with your teens. Parent, practice active listening, set boundaries with empathy, and remind them they are valued. Small action of love can create lifelong protection. Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel." Parenting with love is not just about raising teens. It is actually about nurturing future adults who are kind, confident, and capable. Before ending my speech, I just want to say, when every teenager feels seen, heard, and loved, the world will be led by, an extraordinary and optimistic generation that will begin in our homes, our conversation at a time. Let's choose love and let's start now. Thank you.